PlayStation ain't dead, dead. PlayStation ain't dead, dead. PlayStation ain't dead, dead. PlayStation ain't dead, dead. You heard what I said. PlayStation ain't dead.
Yeah, you like that new shit? Yeah. Yeah.
Hello. Like it. Hello. What up?
Hello,
It was
everybody.
really fantastic for that band to do that for us. That was nice. They made that video for us and everything.
Some guy posted it in PS2 Ain't Dead, and they were playing Nirvana, and it was all synced nicely and shit. And I was like, yeah, fuck this. I'm just gonna did a little fuckery, and
edit.
yeah, and then there we go. Unfortunately, the original person who made it there, Instagram still gets flashed on the screen, so I can't completely steal it.
Give him the credit, whatever.
Oh, no, it's the meme economy. That stuff it's out there for free. It's out for the taking. I can't tell you how many times I've seen some other dickhead post my a meme I make, and I feel pride, so I feel good about it. So
What do you mean? You start beef with them?
I don't start doing
limited rare. Sliding in their DMs. Fucking
yeah, you know me. The whole reason I started this whole thing, any of it was just it's all a ploy to get free video from limited rare and what's the other one?
Limited Legacy.
Oh yeah, limited legacy. I'm fucking with it. Hopefully he's listening. It pisses him off. He doesn't.
He's the guy
Yeah,
that
you better get
actually
your hoodie,
fucked
man.
What's that? I saw their merch. Yeah. Well, give me a hoodie. Yeah, I'm a fan. Just give me a hoodie. No, I haven't. I have not yet begun to e-beg.
Who has hoodies? Limited Legacy?
Huh?
Limited Legacy has hoodies?
Yeah, for the new game, the fighting. I can't remember what it's called.
I'm gonna have to get my shill game on, man.
Well, it's too late now.
Crap!
It wasn't supposed to happen. So he said, if you got it before it got removed, then good luck or lucky you. But
the FOMO is real, huh? The FOMO is real.
You guys are gonna have to give me a minute because I just realized I've been running on battery power this whole time, and my computer just told me, "Hey, you plug that shit in." But before I take a brief,
put on that backup generator out there, boy.
Yeah, battery saver's on. Consider plugging in your device, is what it's telling me. So I'll be here.
Hey, Saber.
But before I go away for a quick second, I would like to introduce our guest tonight on the program. We have one half of the game Deflators. We got John Ricks on. His podcast partner Ryan couldn't make it due to unforeseen circumstances. He will be missed. I listen to this guy's show every Monday morning on the way to and from work. They cover video game news. Of course, they talk about video games, what they've been playing. Also Dungeons and Dragons, Magic the Gathering, board games. It's the perfect mix of nerd shit. And of course, they have their famous segment, the segment that the whole program's named after, where they weigh out whether or not a game's value is inflated or deflated. So I highly recommend their show. Anyway, without further ado, let's bring him out. This is John Ricks.
Hey guys.
Hello.
What's going on, John?
Hey, I haven't talked to you guys in like 5 minutes.
How you doing, John? Welcome to the show.
Pretty good. Thanks for having me.
Excellent. John, I got to plug this thing in. I was just going to shut down, so give me 2 seconds. Guys, say something witty.
So,
okay. Take it over, James.
John. I know Will kind of gave us a little intro about what you guys do. Tell us in your own words, what do you guys do as far as what your channel, your podcast is about?
I mean, pretty much what Will said for the most part. I mean, we do talk about the games that we've recently picked up, what we're currently playing, and then as Will said, we do have that inflation deflation segment. What that kind of means when you think inflation deflation, as he said, is it inflated in price? Deflated would be a situation where we think the price is kind of low and it's worthwhile picking up, in the event that the price does go up. So that's a little clarification on that piece. As he said, we do talk Dungeons and Dragons. We do talk Magic the Gathering, board games, just about everything. And as he put it, nerd shit.
There you go.
Nice. Now, are you also like an avid collector, or?
Yes, so I do have a pretty extensive collection myself. Something like, I don't know, it's 2,500 games now in the collection,
That's nice.
ranging from Atari on up, PlayStation being the most predominant part of the collection. I think
Very cool.
the biggest section being PS2.
All right.
Very nice. Very
Yeah.
nice. Did
So
you?
So you're playing the Rumble Rose every day, right? With Will.
Oh, yeah, on Xbox, right? Yeah. No. Honestly, I don't even know if I have Rumble Rose, to be honest. I'm pretty sure I do.
He just got that last week. He's very
Oh,
excited
did you?
about it.
Oh,
Yeah,
No, he got it.
he's
Will
hyped
got it.
over it.
It's his favorite game of all time now.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. That with what is it, Dead or Alive beach volleyball, right?
Yeah,
No,
right,
that
right.
and PUBG. That and PUBG.
Dead or Alive beach volleyball. That's my little baby. And the guy
that's
game.
weird.
I like the guy game actually.
I don't know if you want to say that one publicly. There's a reason you
Edit
can't
that
talk.
out.
I'm already on a lot of lists. It's okay, you know.
BMX Triple X. That's one that we did a while back.
Oh
Yeah, that's another one too. Yeah.
Yeah.
That-
You can
that's
combo as
secret
many
guy
times
games
as you
are-
want. Top's not coming off.
That secret reversible cover. That's good shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Wasn't there like a secret video as well that you could unlock in that one?
I think I remember hearing about that. Yeah.
Yeah, I
That
don't know.
it could be a myth. You know,
I mean, we could just check YouTube.
one of those school.
No, I don't
buses.
think you can actually. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you probably can. They probably got rid of that for sure.
There's
Definitely.
websites.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Now, oh man, I wasn't gonna ask you too. I was asked you earlier.
I'm wondering why.
Is it
Will so-
me?
Go on.
Is it me, or is it like been a resurgence in like Magic and Dungeons and Dragons? Because I feel like a lot of these like mom and pop game stores, or not even. I think there's a store called Warhammer. Like, has there been like a huge resurgence in like just card games, that stuff coming back, or have I been out the loop forever?
No, I wouldn't say you're out the loop. I think it's more of the mainstream aspect. You know, your
Okay.
Magic players have been there for as long as they've been there. I've been playing for, since 2009. I've been playing Magic. And then D&D I've been playing for about 7 years now on D&D. D&D is the more recent one in terms of gaining in popularity. Magic's been there obviously for some time, along with Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon. Pokemon actually is one that's kind of hit more of a resurgence in recent years. I mean, from a actual trading card perspective to playing the actual card game in tournaments, that has picked up in recent years. So
yeah, it's crazy because like you go in the game side. I think you're spot on with the Pokemon thing, because my son was, for a minute there, like him and all his friends were collecting Pokemon, still, cards and things like that, trading. It's kind of like the old back in the day. Like I used to trade I think the 95 Flare cards, like the Marvel, back when that was a thing with the non-sports cards. But it's crazy. GameStop's trading, like you can trade in graded cards now and all this stuff too.
Including sports cards too.
Oh, they're doing sports cards as well? I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, graded cards in general.
Are they selling them on their website or no?
Yeah, I was actually, I got a ad today in my email. I checked out and says, hey, we're doing graded cards. And I figured out it's, trading cards of some sort. And the first thing I see is a Jordan rookie.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's top dollar. All that shit, right?
Yeah.
Well, it's like
sure.
I think they're.
I've been out of the card game for so long. So I mean, I never got into card games like Pokemon or anything, but younger, I was always into baseball cards and grading baseball cards and stuff like that. But
baseball cards. The thing about, I used to work in a shop where the owner owned sports card shops for years, and he kind of picked back Sports Wax. And God, I want to say it was about 2014, 2015 when he started to really kind of get people in the store, and it's been in the last, I don't know, probably 5 to 8 years where it's really kind of picked up.
Yeah, because the card game stuff has taken off much more than baseball cards. I mean, that's dwindled down to nothing really.
Yeah, well, I mean, that stuff, the great stuff's going for some primo dollars. I was watching
sports
cards. I was actually watching. I was sick the last couple days, so I was watching Netflix, and there's this King of Collectibles show on there.
Yeah, I've
with an
seen that,
auction
yeah.
house similar to like Heritage, but it's Golden Auctions, and they got sports cards going on there for hundreds of thousands of dollars.
I mean, are you talking about newer ones or
I'm talking newer
ones?
stuff. Like they had a 2022 Messi card for
wow.
soccer. Some sticker went for like 110K.
That's crazy.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
so they
That's
just
wild.
they got crazy chase cards now. I
Yeah.
think there's a LeBron card went for like 2.3 million. I want to say it was.
Wow.
Yeah.
See, most of my graded cards are like 50s and 60s Yankees, Manils, Marises, stuff, the standard stuff that you
Wait a minute,
want
Sean,
in a collection.
You got graded cards?
Oh yeah, that graded cards. That's supposed to be graded. See, because
Well, I don't know.
because you can look at both sides and you can still appreciate the same way. Now, a video game,
No,
it's just fixed in the box,
no.
and it loses all purpose of even existing.
You can't
That's
walk.
true. That's very true.
You can't walk both sides of the fence. All right, you got to open it. You just gotta. And then you got to take a clothespin and you got to put it on your bicycle and put it on so it hits the spokes and goes. That's what cards are for.
Can you imagine doing that with a Mickey Mantle card?
Yeah, just
right?
Here we go.
Crack open a seal.
Look, Dad.
I'm
that is your card.
I'm so
Tu's
happy
defense.
our fathers and grandfathers did do that with the Mickey Mantle cards, so that there's so few of them, to be around these days.
Yeah.
To his defense, though, Will, you could still technically clothespin a sealed card and do exactly that.
No, you don't get the same. You don't get the same give as you do with a piece of flimsy cardboard.
I could also slap you across the face with it; it would hurt a lot.
Oh,
more.
come on! I'll slit your throat with the broken shards of the casing. I don't know. Go to hell. No, I like sealed stuff. I like sealed stuff. I like graded stuff, and I don't think there's anything wrong with it. People lose their minds when it comes to grade. What's the battle cry for your people, Sean? Games are meant to be played.
Well, they are. That's the
They
purpose
are.
of them.
Yeah, they're meant to be played.
Yeah.
They are, but today's day and age, you can play them so many different ways.
Yeah,
Yeah, I guess
everything
that's
should be
true.
used. If something
And
is
you-
made and it's not used, all it did was play part in destroying the
Dude, it's transitioned from
You're
transition.
contributing to pollution by taking all these games and adding extra plastic around them.
Oh
Yeah,
my
just
god!
waste.
Hey,
We-
but what's
yeah.
the same?
Waste,
What's the
waste.
difference with like movies? Like we're not grading movies like we are video games. Why is there not like a thing with movies?
Actually,
why are we grading
Games, they are.
They-
VHS grading is
I don't- I must
VHS
not hear about
right
it
now.
I mean now, but like this was. I mean, great. I feel like grading games were, probably mid 2000s was, a little bit more popular. But if
No,
like all
it's-
of a sudden it's crazy. But I'm like, to their like, why are you grading games that you're supposed to play? I just don't get it.
Okay. Well, see, the thing about the game is you could play. Games are meant to be played. You can play these games a million different ways. Especially with all the newfangled ways to preserve games and whatnot. And but this box, this artwork, the manual, the case, it's transitioned from just a game to it's a piece of art to me.
But
And
you're
that's why,
taking it off the market of somebody that wants to play the original game.
Dude, no, there's no line out the door. Will, please open the game so I can play it. No one's doing that.
What's your
Or
address?
little
And I
Tiffy
can-
wants to
Yeah. Well, we just planned to gang up on you because you were gone for so long because of your computer. So
No, it was weird. I fucking got it plugged in, and right when I got it plugged in, I sit down, the screen was black. And I was like,
So
"What the hell?"
he brought up the preservation component to me earlier, and I was like, you could technically keep a game in very good condition, opened up in a plastic case, and
It's
keep it preserved.
No,
You don't have to
That's
have
Yeah.
you don't have to have the wrap on it. You can.
accidents happen, dude. You got a
John, for
child.
instance, he
Accidents
gets-
are gonna happen,
He
John.
gets he gets so pissed when I open up older games because but to me I would rather be like pay an extra couple dollars to get a sealed game to open it so that I know everything is pristine, because most of everything that I have is pristine because I've taken care of everything that I've had since I was 5 years old. I don't want some like scuzz bucketed fucking game that's
Something from Jersey.
yeah, been in somebody's mildewy basement for the past 20 years and this and that. I'll pay 10 extra bucks to get the seal on it and crap.
There's arguments to be made for both, but I don't know. I just appreciate to me, video games and video game collecting has just been elevated for something you play to look. This is a beautiful piece of art to display, and I appreciate it. We should all just come together, hold hands, and agree.
So opened it up.
I want to
played it,
completely
and just played the
disagree
art.
with. I completely want to disagree with AJ's comment in the comment section. So
Oh,
there you go, AJ. Formally disagreeing with you, AJ.
I can't see
AJ
it.
says nobody in their right mind would open high-end games. If someone had a copy of Lunar on Sega CD or Chrono Trigger sealed, it'd be nonsense to open it.
Rip it open.
I do have to agree with that in some extent, but it has to be something that's rare, in my opinion. I mean, Chrono Trigger, you've got on DS, you've got digital, you've got multiple ways to play it at this point. So
Well, they lost the nut because I opened up the DS copy a couple weeks ago.
do you have another game to open up today?
No.
No.
All right.
Actually, I do. I will be opening up a graded game on the show tonight. So we got that to look forward to.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, believe it or not. I wouldn't believe it because I'm full of shit half the time.
Like the only pieces that I have like that are sealed in my collection, or it's if I have doubles. Like if I got like the standard edition game, and then like later on down the line I got the collector's edition, I'm not going to open the collector's edition. It's just going to sit there. But I have the game. If I get the collector's,
you're probably not paying full price either.
No, but if I get the collector's edition first, I open up the collector's edition, I take the game out, I pack the box away, and I put it on the shelf.
Yep, same here.
So, I don't care. I'm not going to hang the little flag or little book that came with it. I don't give a shit.
Freaking daywalkers! Get piss or get off the pot. Come on now. Either you're in or you're all out. Anyway, so John, what have you been playing lately? What's been in your console?
Alundra on the PlayStation 1. So that's been my go-to for a little bit. So we have at the beginning of the year, a new games resolution to grab a game and play it that, something that we've never played before and always wanted to. And Alundra was on that list, and I don't know why it was ever on that list. So
you're not enjoying it?
No. It's just not that great. It's got like stellar reviews for the story component, but the game itself is dog shit.
Do you think it's just aged poorly, or is it just always
like graphically, it's actually a very good game in terms of what you would anticipate, right, with that type of game. And no, it's just the platforming is mediocre. The puzzles are just kind of like, what are these puzzles? It's like this, the ones of like, slide a block to this area to hit a certain switch, and then slide a block here, and then okay, all the switches are on, or kill certain enemies in a sequence, stuff like that. Some stupid platforming that is almost like just getting out, like situations where you have to hit a certain jump and you have to be like right on the edge, where like as you're looking at the pixels on the screen, you're like, how the hell is that character even staying on that ledge right now? Jumps of that nature. Trying to think of some other save points. This is another big pain point of mine. You have a save point in the main town you're in, and then there's no other save point until you get into a dungeon. So you could say make your way to a dungeon, go through, unlock a few puzzles, make your way to a save point in the dungeon, and die, and then restart the entire process over again. Yeah. So it's a brutal game. I mean, it's actually, I'm not saying like I'm not liking it because it's a difficult game. It's more sort of frustration of it's not exactly a well-built game, but I am liking the story in it at least.
That's the only feature that I like in modern games. It's like automatic saves, like, no, like having to do save points and all that. It's like, I died, whatever. I start right there again.
Or just the ability to save anywhere, I mean, is a key thing. Right. With those dungeons, I mean, some of them can take you 20-30 minutes to progress to a certain point. You die. Okay, great. Now I got to go through whatever dialogue I had in the scene before. Now I got to jump into the dungeon, redo all my puzzles. Got to take care of my kids. So it's like, okay, now I got to put it down. Can I save? Can I not save? It's just shit happens throughout the day, and just that flexibility of having more save points available to you is obviously preferred.
Gotta leave that bitch on pause all night.
Yeah.
You know what? I've considered it.
Sit in the corner.
You see, John, you should have left that Alundra sealed, and then
was never sealed.
Used. It was sealed at one point. How dare you? And you should use save states on a game preservation device. So yeah, that's
You stole that from us, damn it.
Oh, did you say that?
That's our saying.
Oh wow, I didn't realize that. Well, you know.
No,
What do they
yeah.
call it
I guess
when you-
listen to all those Game Deflators episodes. You pick up a few things, huh?
Yeah, dude, I have stolen so much shit from you over the years, dude. So
Oh, I know. This dude will take. I will post memes on our page, and this dude puts them on the PS2 ain't dead. I'm like, you know what? Fuck that, Will. So I'll start posting them directly from my page.
John, did you not hear me talk about the meme economy at the top of the show? It's once you put it out there, you can't copyright a meme. You know what I mean?
There's been shit that I've made on my computer and I've actually watermarked, and he's still taking it.
Oh shit! I'll make a watermark disappear, motherfucker.
I know.
I'll slap PlayStation ain't dead right on top of that. John, do you have any games that you constantly find yourself going back to? Because I've been playing PUBG for like 5 years, and I just keep going back. I know James is a big Call of Duty fan. No,
I'm a big fan of. Once I beat it, it's gone. I don't play it again. You know, it does sit on the shelf, and that's more so for friends that want to play those games and want to borrow it, or if my wife wants to pick up a game and play it, then she can pick that up as well. And then eventually down the road, you know, assuming disc rot isn't a thing, my kid will play that too. Yeah, we can go into a whole discussion on that.
Disc rot, I still think it's a myth. I know you loan games out to Ryan. You can loan games out to other people too.
Not you.
No, I'll only borrow the game if it's sealed, and then I'll put it on my shelf and look at it, appreciate it, and then return it to you sealed. Yeah.
No, usually friends and family in the local area, people I can track down, get my game back, that type of situation. I've had bad experiences loaning games to people, even folks that I've been pretty close with, to where they just up and disappear, or they break the game, whatever it may be, and then they don't want to pay you back, whatever it's worth. So to that point, I have tried to avoid loaning out games as much as I can.
I don't loan anybody anything. One time I loaned out a copy of Crybaby, the movie, the Johnny Depp movie. And when it finally came back to me about a year and a half later, the cover was torn in half, missing. Part of it was on the inside. The case was stomped on and broken, and like the disc just looked like somebody took it to the beach and just rubbed it all over this. I said, "What the fuck did you do to this thing? I mean, it's a fucking movie. 2 hours, give it back to me."
Cry baby, dude. Are you a Ricky Lake fan?
What?
She was looking back in the day, man. She was looking
that was before she lost all the weight, dude. No. I don't know if you guys know this film, but Cry Baby, don't watch it. It's a Johnny Depp film. Wasn't who's that weirdo director? John Waters? Is that John Waters film?
Yeah, it's a John Waters film.
Yeah. Not a fan. But anyway, what about you guys? What are you guys playing, James, John?
I'm playing As Dusk Falls. Amazing game. It's probably right there with probably one of my game of the year so far. If you've seen a movie called A Darkly Scanner, it kind of has that same type of like graphics, but you're literally playing a movie. You're picking depending on the story you pick, because you have things happen. There's quick time events. There's what was it? There's you get asked different outcomes depending on the decisions you make and the different turns. Like after you complete each kind of like level per se or chapter, it kind of gives you a breakdown of how like it could have gone and where you could have gone and what people have done. So if you like that kind of stuff, like Quantum Dreams type games, as far as decision making like that, it's gonna be the same thing. But amazing game.
Did you just finish that, Sean?
I finished that today, actually. So, yes, I highly suggest this game. Recommend this game. Like the art style is it's like it's not like motion. It's like kind of stop motion, like comic book, like pastel paint type. But the story was really in depth. And actually, I finished the game yesterday, and the credits went through, and then all of a sudden it said, okay, here's the expansion. It was already on the disc. So I got to play a whole nother game, like a second part. And there actually is a cliffhanger at the end, way at the end of it. So hopefully they come out with like a third part of it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I finished that this morning. Yesterday, I was playing Rise of the Tomb Raider all week. I've never played any of the modern Tomb Raider games, and this was the first one. This one was really damn good. So
Second one's good too.
Hopefully, which one is the second one after this one? I have them all, but
I don't remember the name. I think it's not Shadow of the Tomb Raider.
Hawk Tua, something like that.
Yes,
yeah. But it gets so confusing because like there's Tomb Raider, the definitive edition. There's Shadow of the Tomb Raider. I don't know which one's which.
I think Shadow of Tomb Raider is the third one.
Okay.
Yeah.
And,
I haven't played the third one yet, but I've heard it's very good as well. But the first two are fantastic.
Nice. I'll have to check it out. And then today I started Yakuza Dead Cells.
Fucking asshole.
And he's mad at me because this is the game I opened up last week. So
nice.
Yes.
There's no need for it. There's no need for it.
Well, there was a need because I wanted to play the game. So
I was about to say that.
The only way I could play the game was to open the game.
I would have received more pleasure from seeing it on your shelf sealed than you playing it. So just so you know.
It would have irked me.
No, man.
The game's all right. It's pretty monotonous, but it's fun. It's mindless fun.
I put my game preservation PS3 to work this past week. I played some Def Jam Fight for New York. I'm back. Gotten that. Dragon Quest 8. I started it. I just wanted to see if the disc would work, and it's in Japanese. I can't read it anyway, so I saw the intro graphic, and that was enough of that. I've been playing Rumble Roses, and damn, that's got to be the horniest game I've ever played. Hold on.
I'm a horny boy.
Yes, sir. I played Vampire Resurrection, aka Darkstalkers, and I put Lupin the Third onto my the Japanese Lupin the Third onto my console, on my preservation console. So, I mean, this thing's been sitting there collecting dust, and I just need to play it. I got so much crap on, so much good. I shouldn't say crap. I got so much good stuff on there. I might as well put it to work. So I've been. It's weird with the PS2 games on the preservation console. You can't just play it off the disc. You got to put it in there, burn it onto the hard drive, and then you can play it. So if you, I highly recommend piracy. Or excuse me, game preservation.
I thought you could take like ISO files or something.
Yeah, I think it's copy ISO. I don't even know what the hell an ISO is. But yeah,
it's a preservation website of sorts. Yeah.
You can probably do the same thing with like a USB drive. Just.
Mm-hmm.
So what you're saying is that people that open their games are less prone to piracy than people that, keep them sealed. Is that what we're getting at here?
People that open their games are less I guess that's safe to say. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I want to know why you collect games at all if you have all these free ways of playing your games. What's the point?
Well, as he said, he gets pleasure from the sealed version, so you probably,
I enjoy a sealed game. I like it. This is rad. Look at fuck yeah. Oh, this thing's cool. Look at this thing. Oh, and it's sealed, even better. I'm gonna go play it digitally.
Can you appreciate the art in the manual? Just curious. Can you appreciate the art that's in the manual?
Not if it's sealed. Quit being silly, John.
That's a shame.
So you're not getting
how many PS4 or 5 games have manuals anyway, man?
So you're not getting the full experience. I mean, do you cringe when you open up a gallon of milk when you get it at the grocery store?
I don't drink milk. That's for freaking growing babies. I'm a grown ass man. Quit being silly. You guys are just silly. You guys know I'm right.
You collect wrong.
No, how dare you? I collect the right way.
You got a comment here. It says sealed games equal shelf candy. I would argue that candy is meant to be eaten.
Yes.
Oh,
it's gonna get hard and rotten.
That's AJ. His silliness is well established. The guy's. I'm gonna talk shit on AJ. What's up, AJ? Gonna make me alienate the few people who come on.
Did Will freeze up? or did I
See?
freeze up?
No,
That's
he's
what
talking shit on open games. That's what happens.
Yeah.
Your computer
James-
freezes up. See, he
James
can't
hit
say
the
anything
freeze-
now. Look at him.
Yeah, James hit the freeze button.
He ain't saying nothing now. Well, what's up?
Oh my god.
That's hilarious.
So
His
what
battery
is your
died. I was wondering like why he took so long to plug in his damn laptop, and he probably didn't plug it in.
yeah, right? Well, he probably plugged it into the computer, but not into the wall. The
Sealed game caught his attention.
Yeah.
So do you keep any sealed games, John? What is your?
I've got like a
opinion on
few,
this?
but I mean, a majority of my sealed games are games that I've picked up new and are just sitting on the shelf ready for me to crack open when I'm ready.
Gotcha.
So there's right way.
Right way canceled him. That's hilarious. Sorry.
I do like that comment there about getting a sealed game and putting it on eBay and getting an open copy. That's something I've done as well.
Yeah.
And that's a
very
good.
true.
I guess you
Yeah, I
could do
told Will
that.
earlier. I said if I get a super rare game that's sealed, I'll give it to you for an open copy of the same game plus another game. You know, I double down and you get your sealed game. Now I've got like the one game that I think I'll probably keep sealed is Devil's Third on the Wii U. But I mean, that's an obvious one, right? Very low print run. It's not going to get made again. It's a mature rated game. Studios closed down. Digital
It's a
stores
fun game,
done.
though.
I have a digital copy because I had a seal copy. So I'm not too worried about that one staying sealed. It's probably my only game that will remain sealed. And I think I got a couple like maybe some RPGs or horror games on the Wii that I happen to have picked up 2 games at one time in some big collections. One was sealed, one was opened. And so obviously I didn't need to crack open a sealed version if I already had an open version.
Yeah. No, I mean, I get when people like get games and they leave them sealed with the intent to play them. I can't do that because if I was to do that, I would never open them. Like if it like there would be like a certain time, you know, where I'd be like, I feel guilty opening it. So the second I get it, I have to tear it open. Then the guilt is gone. You know what I mean?
I kind of like that. I like that feeling of kind of walking into that game space, grabbing a sealed game off the shelf like I'm in a store and just cracking it open. You know?
I can understand that. I can understand.
Yeah,
that.
it's a pretty cool feeling.
The longer it sits on the shelf, the harder it is to open. So I
that's
do open sealed games all the time, and don't get me wrong, but some games I just want to keep them preserved forever. It's just me, you know. And I will keep that shit till the day I die. Did you guys talk shit on me while I was gone? My computer just froze up.
Not at all. Yeah,
not at all,
Dude, I'm gonna freaking rename this show fucking Will versus all these dickheads.
All we had was thoughts and prayers. Will, thoughts and prayers. We were hoping.
Yeah, thoughts and prayers. Bless his heart.
Joseph Priestley did say that that Right Way canceled you. That's why you.
Yeah,
oh, Right Way canceled me.
Yeah.
Right Way couldn't cancel a Netflix subscription. Fucking idiot. Yeah.
What, you think he actually pays for his own? Jesus Christ! He probably gets it donated with a fucking QR code.
John, do you know? Well, I'm not gonna open that can of worms. John, do you know Mr. Right Way? Well, anyway, let's get some news real quick. Let's see what we got here. Spider-Man 3 images have been leaked. So there you go. This shit's coming out. House of the Dead 2 remake gets an ESRB rating. So yeah, we got that coming out. Embracer Group shuts down Pieces Interactive. They made Alone in the Dark. It seems every week some new developers getting shut down. It's just the thing to do. Is Embracer? They're the ones who own limited run games.
Yeah, they own a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They own like Lord of the Rings, like properties, and they
sold
go
off
down
a bunch of
big rabbit
properties
hole.
too, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're shutting people down left and right. Hopefully, these guys that are getting or working for these companies, or they're getting putting in another area with with that group that they're with. So hopefully, they're not just losing their jobs. But I can see that happening too. So, how do you guys feel? You said the leaks for Spider-Man 3 coming out. How do you guys feel about leaks when games come out nowadays? Like, are you are you somebody like, for I guess me, for instance, I want to see the game for the first time doing like an event or something like that. I don't want to see screenshots or gameplay of a game. Like that's the whole purpose of it. It's like the surprise factor of it. You know what I mean?
I don't
So
seek them out. I generally don't care when they get leaked because it's not a big surprise that they're working on Spider-Man 3.
right.
And
exactly.
you know what it's going to look like? It's going to look like Spider-Man 2 with probably a little better graphics, which is probably hard to do. So what I could play Spider-Man 2 on the PS2 and still be happy with the graphics on it, you know. So I think they're great graphics on the PS2 version. So
I don't care. I mean, it's a AAA game. You know what I mean?
Well,
This
not
shit,
even just that game. I'm talking about just leaks in general. Like any game. Grand Theft Auto 6, when that leaked out.
yeah, bring it
Originally,
on.
like,
I want to see it.
Nah,
Yeah,
I don't want to see all that.
Because I'm probably not gonna play it. So just let me see it. Let me see it so I can talk about it.
I think the only leak that's like that constantly gets leaked that really turns me off of a game is like all the skate leaks, and they're not even leaks. Like the company's dropping them, but they're dropping like beta builds and this and that, and I'm like, God, this game looks like trash, man. Like, it's just like not even close.
It could turn you away from the game.
I don't want to play this fucking game. Yeah, it's like 3 years. I think like, they've been like showing tidbits of like the builds of the game. It was like, you know, and I'm like, it doesn't seem to be getting any better.
Yeah, that's a joke. Turn like we're still building it. Like,
Yeah.
It's that thing's been promised forever. Yeah, but,
it's like there's no skating engines that you kind of have lying around that kind of work off of as a base.
Are they building it from the ground up?
Yeah, but it's going to be ruined right off the bat anyway because isn't it going to be like a live service game anyhow? I don't think it's going to have like a first person like a story mode. I think it's going to be like a online mode. Game that just like is always going to be there
with microtransactions for boards.
And those games are dead. Nobody wants those games anymore. You know. So
I don't know. I think live service games have a place in the gaming scape. I don't mind them.
I think they come out with too many, and then one or two like stick to the wall, and the rest of them just go slide down, and they waste 10 years on a fucking game, and it's like, oh well, nobody wants to play this shit. So
yeah, right. They're hoping to get that next Minecraft. They're hoping to get that next Call of Duty, that next PUBG. It's something that everybody gets into. That's freaking the hot ticket, and you got to throw some spaghetti at the wall and see what sticks. You're not wrong.
I'm real surprised with like Dead by Daylight. Like when that game came out, the graphics. I first played it on PS4, and the graphics weren't the best looking. But like I just kept playing it. It was addicting, but as far as what they originally had to offer, I think it helped with, adding new movie franchises to it, that kind of to get people to stick around and levels. But I was very surprised with that one.
Let's see what else we got here. Some of the new PSP, PS1, and PS2 games added to the highest tier of PlayStation Plus are getting trophy support. So if you're a trophy whore, I guess is the way to put it. That's good news for you. Do any of you guys have anything beyond just the basic online access on PlayStation?
I have the highest tier, but I never use anything off of it.
John, do you even play anything online?
Not recently, but I mean, I got a toddler now, so the last couple of years it's been more so anytime I have a break to just kind of play a single player game. That's what I do. I don't need to listen to anybody bitching at me online for the most part.
I don't know. There's something to be said, having somebody, say.
Yeah, I mean, I was playing Apex Legends for a while. Right after he was born. So I do like first-person shooters from time to time, but stopped playing that and started digging back into like my RPGs and such. And then I did play with a couple friends. Played some Power World for some time on PC, and Factorio on PC as well. And that stuck around for quite a bit, but for the most part, it's, got to get my rest when I can get it and play my single player games whenever I can. And that's about it.
Power World blew up. Is it still a big thing? Or?
Pretty sure it is. They just releasing a new expansion here pretty soon. If it hasn't released already. So, but I haven't played that for a minute. It's definitely one I do want to get back into. I did enjoy it with the crafting and things of that nature. And in Factorio, I definitely want to get back into at some point. Just never did complete that with my buddy, and different time zones. So it's just kind of hard to coordinate sometimes when you got people on the East Coast and you're on the West Coast time.
I lasted 20 minutes and I deleted that fucking game. Not for me.
Kenneth Mullen would like to know, John, do you play on PC?
You'll actually see that I responded to him in the chat.
Oh, I didn't see it. He did. Look at that. Well, you just wasted my time. Fuck you, man.
I totally did. Plus, I literally just said in my response playing Factorio and
I didn't see it right there. There it is. Oh, here I was like, here I'm all proud of myself. Oh, I got a question for John.
Yeah, well, I mean,
and then you ruined it, John.
Like I literally told you Power Worlding Factorio on PC, so you totally ignored me right there.
I picked up on it, John. I picked up.
Oh yeah, I know you guys did.
I'm a terrible host. Yeah,
I can see the backbone of a podcast right here.
I'm a big fraud. Can't wait to have you on again, John. Limited Rare Games at it again with their Gonzo marketing fuckery. They announced a sale, and it's a book. It's not a video game. Supposedly, Bear NFT holders got a crack at getting an actual game.
I don't even know. Is that true? I mean, or is that some idiot online saying that about the game?
It's probably an idiot online. You talking about the Bear NFT holders?
Yeah. I think it's an idiot online.
Are NFTs really still a thing?
I know. I was going to say the same thing. Like,
I know
NFTs.
At some point,
they sold these NFTs like over a year ago, and like when they said this week that there was going to be something dropping, and it ended up being a book, and then a week later, or 3-4 days later, people are like, "Oh no! If you had the Bear NFT, you got a separate email where you could order a game." I call complete bullshit on that, because what how many NFTs
what's the game?
Sell 100? Yeah, what's the game? What's anything? Give me a receipt. I want to see a receipt. All right, I don't see any receipts. It's bullshit. So I ended up ordering the book. It was on. It was on Amazon. No, because I know the fuckery this company does. All right, and I'm like, it's a book, but maybe it's not really a book. Maybe it's a game. Because it wasn't on their website. It was on Amazon. So the book came already, Megaton, and I was just skimming.
Is it?
Not that bad. And it's big.
Looks a little big for Will.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was skimming through it.
I will drive out to Santan Valley, John. Okay.
It looks like some fictitious story about FOMO and this and that.
It's just probably an AI generated book.
Probably. I mean, the first page says
are there pictures?
No, it says
Of course you would ask that.
the first page
That's
says
for your sake, John.
it says copyright is for crybabies, very limited and rare, probably because no one will buy, and we will sell for as long as we think it's funny, because we are only interested in FOMO and not your American dollars.
Oh man,
gosh.
What does it say about
what does
it say about sealed games in there? Just curious.
Oh, I haven't gotten to that chapter yet, but
I'm going to seal you in a wall, John.
Now, more of their tomfoolery, because they always like to leave these clues and hints and stuff and things. The back page has half of a QR code, and it doesn't go anywhere. And I'm trying to figure out, is this how you get the game? Do you have to put
So I found out that the first book had the same thing. The first book they had, and it was they thought it was kind of the same thing. People thought that was the same thing. Like, hey, would this code work, or this QR
didn't they
code
leave
another part of it?
Didn't they leave clues in that first book for Demon Pit or something like that?
That I'm not sure of.
I think it was to get that special edition Demon Pit. You needed to know like a certain page of that book or something.
Yeah, that might be the case. Yeah, that's true. But yeah, it's nothing, unfortunately.
Yeah,
people read now.
They make it jump through stupid hoops, so you can do this, do that, do a little freaking scavenger hunt to get access to whatever new bullshit game they got coming out, or a FOMO copy, something with a different. And it maybe a year or two down the road, that'll all come to fruition, and you'll be able to get a game because you bought the dumb book. But I don't know. I find I find that kind of marketing annoying. But they think they're cute.
Well, and then since the book came, me being who I am, I said I need to get the first book. So then I went to eBay and I bought the first. And it's funny because like the first book's on eBay for like $40, but if you go to like Limited Rare's Amazon shop, like even if you click the link from their website and it brings you to the Amazon shop, they're selling the first book for like $446.
Should have bought it, Sean.
Yeah.
I got it for $40 on eBay.
Do you guys hear this insanity? These are the kind of people that open games. All right. So just so you know. Just so you know.
I'm
All
probably
right,
the only human that actually opens Limited Rare games, okay?
No, you're not. I'm just gonna show it now. I put this post or this little comic on what group was it? Limited Run Games Collectors Group. Somewhere deep inside the human body, and it's the microplastics and the lead in some guy's body start fighting, and they just start tearing apart his brain. And he says, "I open sealed games." People got mad. People got pissed the fuck off. I was like, "Oh, they're attacking me and shit." It's sort of like this fucking stupid podcast. Fuck you guys. But people, yeah, I don't know what it is. It's funny. The more I had a lot of likes, a lot of laughs. A lot of people got it, but the people who hated me for it were very vocal, and it's just weird. I think there's room in this hobby for both. So, except for you, Sean, there's no room in this hobby for you. Let's see what else we got. Marvel versus Capcom Fighting Collection announced on Nintendo Direct. It's only releasing on PS4 and Switch and PC, this is no Xbox. I've never been more excited for a game in a long time. I'm freaking stoked for this. I really can't wait to get it. My question is, do you guys think this will affect the values of, because the crown jewel in this collection is Marvel versus Capcom 2. Do you think the values of the Xbox version, the Dreamcast version, or the PS2 version will be affected one way or the other by this game's release?
No, I don't.
No.
I think it's highly dependent on if there's any differentiation of content.
There's some different content, but not so much regarding
what I mean by that
NBC2.
What I mean by that is, like, say there's a stage in the old version that is not a new one, or some sort of musical score that they no longer have the rights to, things of that nature that would indicate a rarer version in a sense.
Well, a lot of players that weren't previously playable will be playable on this one. For example, like there's like a cyber Akuma, I think Thanos, but this is not in MBC2, but in the other games in the collection. But no, I don't think it'll affect it either, to be honest with you.
I think the PS2 version or whatnot, it's old enough where it's similar to like NES games. It's in the value has gone up on that. The value has gone up on that game gradually. It didn't just shoot up out of nowhere, so it's not going to just drop off. They re-release NES games all the time. You don't see the price of the NES version going down.
I mean, that happened with the Paper Mario game that just came out, 1,000 Year Door. The GameCube version shot down in price on that one. You could probably look at Stubbs Zombie. The re-release on that shot the price down on Xbox significantly. What I would say is probably you're going to see a drop on the GameCube and PS2 prices, but your Xbox versions are probably, given that there's no release on Xbox, I could see that maintaining a higher price point now than that of the PS2 or GameCube.
I mean, there are things like that, though, I would like to revisit in a year, and see if the Paper Mario on GameCube.
Yeah, you might see like an initial hit and then some sort of slight recovery and then it plateaus. But
plus stuff like that with the GameCube just shot. The GameCube shot up. Those were COVID fucking shoot ups. Everything shot up. It was at the right time where those it's 25 years where those games should start getting more expensive. But then COVID amplified everything and flew everything up. There was a brick wall. So
I mean, an argument can be made for Marvel versus Capcom 2 on that too. I mean, that game shot up pretty significantly.
it's always been a pricier PS2 game though.
Oh,
yeah,
yes.
but I mean, it shot up pretty heavily during COVID, and I do see this honestly dropping the price a bit.
I don't know. I mean, even the on the Fighting Collection, the game, the versions being released are the arcade versions, and from what I've been told and from what I've read and learned, the PS2 version is actually the crappiest version of all of them out there. But it does carry the Dreamcast closest is probably the best out of the three. Will it affect it? I don't think it will though. I mean, I don't know. I don't think it will. I think too many people have invested too much into it to let it happen. But with
that collection coming out, I used to play the X-Men vs Street Fighter is on there. I used to play that all the time at the arcade.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm glad that I'm definitely getting on the PS4. I don't know. I don't feel like the Switch is the gaming machine compared. I mean, unless you're playing Smash or something like that. But
well, you kind of made that point on, the game itself. People have invested however much on the older versions. What you're going to end up finding though is those people that invested however much are going to want to get out while it's at the top because of this release, and then you're going to see a flood of those games going out. Then you've got your situation where the price is lower and lower and lower because of that. So I could see it dropping because of that initial, hey, I got to sell while it's high. New version is coming out. Let me get rid of it while I can and get that PS4 version.
NCAA.
That's a good one too.
NCAA effect.
But that's to be expected, but then, like I said, again, you gotta wait for everything to settle, the dust to settle.
Yeah, for sure.
And then, they tend to go where they should be. Well,
that's why I said Stubbs. I mean, Stubbs is sitting at like $90 to $100 back in, COVID period. Obviously, it shot down. Let's just say it shoots down 50%. You're still looking at a $50 game. Re-release comes out. I think it's a $17 game now for complete and box copies. So.
Yeah, in the beginning of COVID, I was going for a complete OG Xbox, and I think I got Stubbs for like $80 at that time.
Yeah, yeah, it's like I had two that I picked up from a collection, sold one for $90.
Well, it was one of like the 5 expensive Xbox games like at the time. There's only like 5 of them, So, and that was like the lowest tier one.
Yeah, we can even say like I forget the name of the game, but there was a game that was sitting about $120, $130, and they released it on Game Pass, and immediately it shot down. I forget the name. I think it was something Devil. I don't remember. It was one of those pricier games on Xbox as well.
Back to your Stubbs real quick. So the CIB in October 2020 was 112. That was the highest that game's ever been. I'm sorry, 113.81. And then you look at it now, it's $27.
Yeah.
All because they dropped it on. Was it the PS4? Was it the PS4 version that knocked it out of the park? Knocked it down.
Well, it came out on PS4 and Switch and Xbox. Came out on all three.
Well, and that's again Marvel vs. Capcom, right? It's coming out on multiple consoles.
And that game went straight to the budget bins too. All those remakes.
Yeah.
I in the PS4 and Dead group, I posted an article I read about Marvel vs. Capcom and why it's not coming out on PS5 or the Xbox consoles, because I guess the engine that they're using doesn't play very nicely with the latest consoles. So that's the reason we're getting it on last generation shit. And when I say last generation shit, I stress Switch. Freaking.
It'll play fine on the Switch. You love
it. Well, I guess they're not making new Xbox One games, but that could have been something that they put out as well, I suppose.
A
FOMO version, right? Get as many limited copies out there to sell, and that's it.
I don't think those guys over in Japan think about FOMO and shit. They don't, that shit doesn't. That's a notion that doesn't enter their boardroom. I don't know.
Well, we haven't brought it up. We haven't brought it up yet, but like even in the limited run showcase that just happened, the majority of the games that they said, that they're releasing, Xbox was left out of a lot of them. So,
Lollipop Chainsaw is not going to tank, and
that is not going to tank.
We'll discuss why.
Yeah, are we going into that or?
Yeah, well, go. Yeah, I mean,
so the music in that game is actually very different. They don't have the licensing on the old game for the new versions. So you're going to have a situation where that game is going to hold its price due to that.
Yeah, because I mean, nostalgia, that sweet nostalgia that all these retro video game chasers players are chasing. A lot of it's, I mean, how much of that nostalgia is the music?
And you know they've squeezed some sort of fucking shitty wokeness into the game somehow, somewhere. I'll find it. I'll find it. I'll find it.
Yeah, like there's actually
It'll leak out.
It's one of the, I think it's DBZ Raging Blast 2, I want to say, has a very similar situation where they don't have the licensing rights on some sort of musical score within one version of a game, and then there's another version that's released at a later period of time. That first version actually holds a greater price point because of that. So
on PS3?
On PS3, yeah. There's two versions of that game. I think it's Raging Blast 2 or another one of the DBZ fighting games. I'd have to look it up for you. But there are two versions because of, I think it's intro music to the game.
Well, it's the same with Sonic CD. The original Sega CD version has the Michael Jackson theme, but every other version that's been re-released has different music on it. So
I got Retro Game Collector. He just messaged me on Messenger. He's like, that shit's gonna tank. I'm telling you. He just messaged me in the Keeping Secrets chat. That's the chat where we keep secrets. But no, I don't think it's gonna tank. Again, I think it's because the music and James and Sean, they saw Lollipop Chainsaw and they're like, no, it's that's PS3.
Trash.
That thing's ugly. They don't like it.
It's trash.
It's not that bad.
It doesn't look any different.
Dude,
And
it
will tank because mine has a keychain.
Oh, nice.
Get the head keychain.
Oh,
very nice. Yeah, we actually just played that on this past podcast episode.
very fun game.
What'd you think?
I was talking to.
Sorry,
go ahead.
Yeah, I liked it. I thought it held up pretty well, actually.
I was talking to John. I've been talking about the weekend. He likes to reprint covers as well. But so I brought this on to show off. This is my. I downloaded this one from a secret website. I'm not going to share because I don't want anybody to have these. But these are pretty cool. This is. Yeah, there it is.
Do you have the game? Is that the actual game in there?
Oh, not in this one. It's up. My girlfriend is a huge Lollipop Chainsaw fan, and I saw this. I was like, "Yeah, I got to get this for her," and she loves it.
Nice.
But I got a pile of some other custom covers over here. I wanted to share. I'll show you later, John, when we get into the pickups and whatnot. Let's see what else we got here. Walmart.
Shadows of the Damned isn't even that expensive of a game. Weicker says that game's going to tank.
Yeah, it's semi-expensive, and they're coming out with a new one, aren't they, James?
Yeah.
That's
kind of the rumor. Yeah.
In fact, let's get into that bit of news right now. We'll skip the Walmart shit. LRG announces a whole shitload of shit. Hitman Blood Money Reprisal, Fear Effect re-release, Starship Troopers Extermination. Unfortunately, LRG is doing Lollipop Chainsaw Repop for America. So it'll take forever to fucking get. You're doing Shantae Advance, Ninja 5.0, Clock Tower Rewind. I wouldn't mind getting that one. Tomba Special Edition, and a whole bunch of other shit. But I would say the Lollipop Chainsaw Repop is the one to get. They have it over.
Money, man.
I'm not a Hitman fan.
Well, that Ninja 5 game, man, that's a pretty expensive Game Boy Advance game. So,
yeah, that's just like VGP, praise and reprints, high dollar games. LRG is doing the same thing, but they're doing it from the ground up. So I kind of respect that. But time will tell. Let's see. Walmart canceling Luigi's Mansion 2 HD pre-orders. They're offering a $25 to $45 discount. This is a way of saying sorry. Same thing happened to Paper Mario, but it seems people still got their Paper Marios anyway, according to this. Article.
I just pre-ordered mine on Best Buy like 10 minutes before the show. So we'll see what happens. Didn't Best Buy follow suit with Walmart when they canceled all the pre-orders for Luigi's Mansion? Or no, Paper Mario Paper Mario never went down on Best Buy. It was only Amazon and Walmart that went down, and it looks like Luigi's Mansion is the same thing. Amazon and Walmart don't have it available, so they must have done fucked up somewhere.
Must done fucked up. You went all.
I think
Southern
Walmart,
on
like, I think Walmart, it's available, but only in store. So, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, there you go.
Weird stuff. Weird stuff in the gaming world lately. Nintendo don't want to sell you their game.
Nintendo doesn't want to sell you the game, and Walmart doesn't want to sell physical shit anymore.
And what about that? And what about that fire fucking Nintendo Direct we had this week? It was awesome.
What? No.
That fire Nintendo. Let me tell you something about that Nintendo Direct. I was watching the Nintendo Direct, and my girlfriend comes home. She starts yelling at me because I'm like, she's like, "What are you doing watching this Nintendo crap? What's wrong with you?" I'm like, "Honey, I'm doing homework. I'm a video game journalist. I gotta stay up on top of this shit." And then she rolled her eyes so hard, I swear, I thought she got possessed. Like in the Exorcist. How dare you? I was this close, but yeah. So, needless to say, after that, we turned off Nintendo Direct and started watching something else. It was time to eat dinner. But no, I didn't finish. I watched probably about a good 20 minutes of it, but nothing grabbed me. You know, I do like the way they do it though.
I'm finally stoked that they mentioned Metroid Prime 4. That's about time. Did you see the footage of the guy that passed out when they announced that?
Oh yeah, yeah. Some dude. Bunch of people.
You can't pass that over Metroid Prime. That's crazy. That's crazy. You cannot pass over Metroid Prime.
I read something that's going to upset you, Sean. The same people who did what's the Jedi Acolyte? You know, the Disney shit. You know what I'm talking about? The new Disney show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're writing Metroid 4. So you got that to look forward to. I'm not kidding. This is not a show. This is verifiable.
Okay, yeah.
Oh man,
I think that last comment's a little more appropriate right now.
Hold on.
Yeah. Sean's excited for the new Hello Kitty game. There you go.
There is a new one coming out, actually. So yeah, damn. Thank you. It was once a very, very expensive Wii U game too. So until it came out on the Switch, and then it tanked.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I can't get hyped for Nintendo stuff anymore. I don't know. I think it's just my brain is. I would need more realism, and it's just too much kiddie stuff. Not kiddie stuff, but too much, children stuff.
You said kitty and children. It's the same shit.
Kitty's like infant. Kid stuff is like 9, 10, 11.
Too much girl stuff, No, wait, too much female stuff. You know what I'm saying? No, it's the same shit.
Yeah,
tell me what the fuck the difference is. 90% of all the games are on all three fucking platforms to begin with. So you're talking about like 10% of the games.
I'm talking about
everything that's Nintendo first party is quality.
I'm talking about the stuff that's been shown. The Xbox thing was better than Nintendo for me. Then I would say I'd say PlayStation. I'm gonna say fucking PlayStation, and then I'd say Nintendo.
I think Nintendo. It's kind of the same thing every single Direct, right? Every single first party game that's released, it all feels the same to me.
Yeah,
but they're all gonna be good. I mean, we got that.
I mean, that's debatable. Like the newest Mario, the Mario Wonder, to me wasn't the best game I've ever played of Mario. I bought it because it's a Mario platformer and I like my platformers, but what in that game, other than a couple special powers, was so great?
It was done well. I mean, it wasn't shit. It
wasn't. Yeah, I mean, it's Mario, right? Like you can't go wrong, but can you do better? Not really.
Give me your realism, Mario.
What can you really do with Mario? There's not much.
I mean, Odyssey was a great example for me. I mean, Odyssey took a lot of different elements and built it into one nice game.
That's
right?
A different type of Mario. I'm talking about a 2D side scroller Mario game. I mean,
and that's the thing. Like
a certain tradition. So
yeah, I know
that brothership doesn't grab any of y'all. I'm not excited for Mario Luigi brothership.
I actually missed that. I tuned in like just after that came out, so I didn't get to see that.
So
Yeah,
Nintendo
no.
has better first party than Sony. Nah,
Who said that? Who's
No,
I gotta disagree
I just
there.
gotta disagree
I gotta
with that
disagree.
one too.
Oh,
maybe when
really?
I
I don't
was
know.
maybe when I was like 8, but
a kid,
Yeah,
a
yeah.
child.
See, a kid. Yeah.
What do you mean?
Wasn't kidding. Wasn't
What do you
kidding.
mean?
The kitty
What do
shit.
you mean? 1-2 switch blows fucking God of War out of the water.
That's true. You got us there.
You guys are. Yeah, let's see what else we got. Yeah, that's pretty much. I think that's it for the news. No, no joke about that. The person who wrote Acolyte, they're going to be doing the new Metroid, so you got that to look forward to.
That's not a real situation.
Dude, I will find the article and send it to you.
Yeah, okay.
Or maybe it was a meme. I don't know. The news memes, it's the same shit to me, you know.
Yeah,
Let's
90%
get,
of Americans
let's get
get the-
what the hell?
you're the guy that you just read the headline and know the whole story. You know?
All right, we're gonna do this.
Whoa, what the hell?
All right. So what the hell is a game show, John? Or trivia show. So essentially what I'm going to do is I'm going to put up, I actually got 6 images today. They're all going to be PlayStation games. I did something a little bit different, so hopefully this shows up. Typically, I would show you a blurry image of a game, and then you kind of get to guess what game it is based off the cover. Hopefully this works. It's going to be you guys versus the audience. I should say versus AJ. So whoever gets it first is the point. There's no prize given. So I'm just gonna go in random order. I'm not gonna go through 1 through 5. So understand that makes sense.
What did you
Yeah.
do that's different?
Well, I'm gonna show you here.
well, I'm screwed regardless.
just blur your eyes. That's the best chance you get.
Squint.
All
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
first game here is boom.
How the
Yeah,
fuck am I
dude.
supposed to get that?
I don't know what the hell
Oh,
that
just
is.
wait. Just
What?
wait.
All right. Enhanced.
like it's getting worse.
Okay.
It's dancing.
Anybody know system yet? AJ
Killer's
got
dead.
it. AJ got
No,
it.
it's PS2.
AJ got
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah, he got
It's
it.
cheating.
Yeah, no, see, you don't understand, John. AJ is legally blind, and this is how he sees the world. And he
That's
just nails.
true, that's true.
He just nails them.
He nails it every time.
All right, one for the chat.
There,
All
there
right,
we
next
go.
It's
That's
about to be 5 for the chat.
All right, next one here.
he's so negative, John. Jeez, it's a lot of white.
I'm just gonna watch the chat and then answer.
Drakengard? Is it
Is it the
Drakengard?
mirror? Is it the mirror game? Broken Mirror? Or no?
Is it NBA?
No.
NBA something?
No, chat's got it
Oh.
wrong.
Oh, college hoops. College hoops.
I
Did I
don't
get
know. I think Genghis got it. Yeah, he was close. I
NBA
guess he is close.
2K8.
Yeah, we got it. 2K8.
Oh, did I actually get it?
Yeah, you got it.
Oh,
So-
there we go.
Oh shit! So John got one. Chat
All right.
has one.
All right.
So you're not so bad at this, John. Look at that. There we go. I said
There you
college
go.
hoops, dude. No, come on.
No, you didn't. You
I
said
totally
well,
said college
No, I
hoops.
said it wrong. I said NBA 2K8. That was college hoops 2K8.
Will did say college hoops.
He did, yeah.
Did he? I didn't hear him. I
He
didn't
did,
He
hear
yeah.
him.
screamed it like
Okay.
12 times.
I thought he said NBA. I was looking at the chat. All right. So let's do 1-1. 1-1. We'll have a tiebreaker for you. We'll get it closer. Next one.
Elden Ring.
Elden Ring. That's what I was going to say. Elden Ring. I was going to say Elden Ring. Yeah, Elden Ring.
The new Elden Ring with the fucking expansion or something.
That is correct. That is correct. All right. You guys got it's 2-1. You guys. And we'll go with another one here. Boom.
What is this?
Mario
What
Brothers.
the fuck is that, dude?
It's a PS1 game. Yeah, we got that.
You said PS1 game?
Is it? Well, we haven't had a
I just
PS1
said-
game.
I don't know. I said Mario Brothers. That's probably
No,
wrong.
it's not good. It's PlayStation, right? Right, James?
Yeah.
I can't tell you.
PlayStation.
It's a play.
It's the Chinese version of Mario Brothers on PlayStation.
Oh man.
Fighting Force 2 is what Hilda. Fighting Force is Hilda says.
Oh
Hey,
yeah,
Haida. Why do you keep saying Hilda? Haida. It's
Chat got it. It's Fighting Force.
all right. So yeah, we need one more.
2-2.
Design breaker. What? Damn, you really went. Yeah, there it is. It's becoming clear. There we go.
All right, next one up here.
Oh dang.
Can you
What?
see it?
Yeah. Well, it went away.
Okay, hold on.
That's
I don't see it.
I
on
know
my phone.
what it is though. It's the one with the fucking teddy bear on the fucking cover.
Oh,
Five
Johnny
Nights
Bear?
at Fridays.
Nightmare.
Five
Nights at Freddy's. He said.
No, not Five Nights at Freddy's. It's Nightmare something.
No,
I said. Naughty
AJ
Bear.
got it, or Turner got it. Essentially,
Dude, you not?
Oh, Five Nights at Freddy's.
Hello, can you hear me, James?
you said Five Nights at Fridays.
No, who the fuck is Five Nights at Fridays?
You said
No,
Five
he
Nights at
said
Fridays.
Five Nights. That was Sean who said Fridays.
I didn't say
What?
no. I didn't
Yeah,
say
Five-
Friday.
Will
I
said
didn't-
Five Nights-
Fridays.
Five Nights at Chili's. That's what I said. Get the fuck out of here.
We're on the tape.
I was thinking of a
All right.
different game that was it's like Nightmare or something.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
Nah, you were just thinking TGI Fridays.
the chat got it
Exactly.
again. No, we did not say it first. No, Will did say Friday. I did not say Friday. God
See,
damn
look.
it.
See, you said Friday.
Oh, did you?
Five Nights
Why
at
the hell?
Fridays.
Dude, I hate this show. Everyone on it, everyone watching it. Fuck all of you.
All right, I got one more. It's a bonus one. It is a PlayStation system. And you just have to guess the game. Should be pretty easy.
Well, it looks like a PSP.
Oh, that's that Lost in the Tales of the Sky or whatever it's called. I don't know the name.
Lost in the Tales of the Sky.
No, God, I have this damn game too. No, I have the case. I don't have the actual game.
Trails in the
Yeah,
Sky.
Trails in the Sky,
AJ
yeah.
got it. Yeah,
It's close. It's actually
close.
close.
I wouldn't know that one.
It's a Trails of game then.
But did he get that first line up top?
It's an
The
XC.
Legend
What?
of
The Legend of.
Legend of Heroes.
Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. Look, chat didn't say that specifically.
All
All
right,
right.
playing.
Whoa, what the hell?
Dude, ever since the Figsy days, dude, I fucking hate this. I get so over competitive. Fuck you. I hate it all.
Ew.
Where
God
do you
damn it.
put your Trails games in your collection? Do you put them under Legend of, or do you put them under Trails?
Me,
I do L.
Put them under
Legend.
the.
You could do that. Yeah.
dude, do you really do you alphabetize your shit, John?
Yeah, whole collection's alphabetized.
Yeah.
Do you
Yeah, who
seriously do
doesn't?
the, or are you just joking there?
I would honestly need to look. I don't think I do the. Yeah, I think I go like if it's
You never
like
do
the Legends of, then yeah, it's under
Yeah.
L in that case.
L, yeah.
So, mine are the big box, so they go on the top shelf. Yeah, my Legend of the whatever, and they're not in order. They're arranged by size. My shit's all over the place. It takes me forever to find anything. I'll be honest. I've championed don't go alphabetical for years, but it's terrible for me too. Whenever I
Oh,
want
dude,
to
I
find a
couldn't
game,
do
I want
it. I couldn't do it.
honestly, it is.
No, the only
So,
pain in the ass about being alphabetical is like everything I've gotten in the past like 3 weeks, I need to filter in. So I have a big stack sitting next to me that like
Yeah.
I just
same
keep putting
here.
off and putting off and putting off.
See, when you do that whole alphabetizing process, you kind of leave a good gap wherever you can of at least 2
Oh,
to
I got
3
the
games
gap.
so you can shift.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
smart.
John, what's your collection? What's do you know the number off the top of your head? How many games physical?
like-
you?
I think it's like 2,200 or so.
Oh shit!
You said it earlier, but somebody was not here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody who's plugging in their computer.
Oh my god!
know.
Fuck you guys, dude. Yeah, I'm out.
He's the one that has to run the segment, so
Oh, he sent me he sent me everything. I could run the show.
Let's go.
I will not give you guys the fucking pleasure. You're a dick. All right, boys and girls. This is package time.
It's package time.
Boom, 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 boom. All right, I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna get this thing out of the way.
I thought you made a new package time song for this week.
It's package time. Let's see what shit we got in the mail. Yeah, no, I haven't recorded it yet, but yeah, I think that's a hit right there. What do you think?
It's a hit.
All right, let's see. How do I do this?
I got
All
it.
right. Now, I've had this game. You got it, James?
Oh, there we go.
I've had this game for a minute because this is Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen Winner's Circle. But recently, I had the luck of finding a sealed copy.
Did you grade it?
I have graded it. So here we go. Here's my graded copy of Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen Winner's Circle. It's a 9.6. And for the pleasure of our viewers, we'll be opening this thing here. So let me just. All right. I got it out.
I was wondering why the top said Dragon Ball.
Dude, you can you'd be dragging my balls on your chin if you don't shut the fuck up. And then, dude, it's got a tear
Oh
strip.
my god, you're gonna open it? Whoa.
Yeah, I'm gonna open it just to prove a point, because I don't fear opening, because I really want to play this game. even though I already have a freaking open copy.
Well, have you forgotten how to open up?
Just so you know, yeah. This
You got three
this,
copies?
You
no,
get three
this
copies
is
of it?
my open copy, and this is my sealed copy. Or
And then
my
you got a
sealed.
graded copy.
No, the graded. This is the graded. I just pulled it out of the case just now.
Oh, okay. I gotcha.
You know what? I'm not going to give you guys a pleasure. I'm just going to leave this thing sealed.
No, that's okay. It's okay. You can leave it.
I think it's been so long that you forgot how to open up.
It's got a tear strip on it, but I can't find the edge.
That's why he buys digital.
With CDs, you take your car keys and you swipe it on the top corner, and they all.
Oh my god!
Well, no, you do it at the front of the jewel case. You want to make sure you got a good scratch in there too when you do it.
Yep.
This thing, no, this case doesn't need to be replaced though, because it's cracked and. But no, yeah,
So you should have graded that.
and it's got some Dookie on it right there. Dookie. Got some
Even
video
has the
game.
Even as
Duke.
a hang tab. Oh,
No,
goodbye
it
hang
did.
tab.
Goodbye, hang tab, and goodbye, Dookie stain.
Hey, do the sticker peel closer to your mic so we can hear it.
Oh, I forgot about that. Damn it! It's a whole other. I don't have any fingernails there. Let's see if I can. It's ASMR this thing.
You see, I used to work at a record store, so I know how to take that shit off so quickly.
Didn't pick it up.
So quickly.
At least crack open a case for the ASMR.
Ooh.
Oh, there you go.
A little pop. A
Chris.
little pop.
This thing is fucking. I don't know. I'm shaking over here. Ooh, this was clean. First time. I've never opened a sealed game in my life. It's sealed. They were sealed forever. But no, the case does need to be, or there's some cracks in the. I don't know if you can see them there, but there are some cracks, and those need to go. So I will be replacing the cover on this, but no, this thing's there you go.
Man, CGC did a bad job on that grading, Ben. Cracks, right? It's pretty visible to naked eye. That must be where the 0.4 came off.
Yeah.
I'm not going to give you the satisfaction of revealing how I do this magic trick.
They got it. They were like, "This is the only copy that anyone's ever going to grade. Let's just grade high." Like,
might as well.
Yeah.
Also pick this up on Father's Day. This completes my numbered Resident Evil set. Now I just need the other two PS1 ones. I don't even remember what they're called. But there's two more Resident Evil games I need to get for the full set. But I got 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, but that doesn't have the Dino Crisis disc.
Who fucking gives a shit about dinosaurs, dude? They fucking got extinct for a reason, not because of natural reasons, but because they suck and they're not cool. I picked this up. I got this from Mr. Mateo Rothfuss, friend of the show. This is 99 Vidas. Vidas is a Spanish word for lives. And it's a beat 'em up, and it looks pretty good. This comes from Strictly Limited. This is number 1204, and it is sealed and will forever remain so.
Open it.
No, you should open it up.
Yeah, check it out.
Yeah. Is there a book?
Calm down.
Their games their game sometimes comes with manuals.
Yeah, I heard there's a manual in there.
It's like a
How
golden
can you
ticket one.
appreciate?
Give a
How can
golden
you
ticket.
truly appreciate the game in its entirety without looking at a manual?
Oh, easy. You watch a walkthrough on YouTube.
You watch
Duh.
walkthroughs of fucking manuals.
Doesn't everybody? Now I showed this game last week. Rumble Roses 2. I got this at House of the Used, but unfortunately, it had their shitty, their shitty cover on it. This is what it came in, and my friend Faux Pop Faux, aka Clayton Brown, he made me a replacement case. So this thing is now ready to go up on the shelf. No man.
Oh, you're missing the manual?
No, I don't need the manual. You see, I got a receipt, which is just as good.
Yeah, but look how good look how cool the manual looks. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right.
Can you unstick the pages? Just curious.
No.
No,
and you know what? We'll blame James for that because I bought this off of James. So there you go.
Yeah.
hey.
We're gonna send that to the fucking in for a DNA test so see who's really at fault. Also, Father's Day pickup. R-Type Final.
Very good.
Yes, I do love me a good shoot 'em up. And look, there's a manual and a receipt. Yeah, but so it's a 2-for-1. I got a receipt and a manual. I like keeping the receipts in there. You know how much you paid. You know when you bought it. It's a little piece of history that's not as obnoxious as leaving the sticker on your goddamn case. You know, people who leave stickers on there, that's a different type of animal that I can.
Nah, dude, it depends on the sticker and the game.
No, dude, no, man, no. Get rid of the stickers.
I've picked up games valued in the hundreds for $3 a pop. I'm not taking off that little thrift store sticker. That's staying on there.
So if the difference between the sticker price and the actual market value is $100, leave it on there just to fucking look at me.
Yeah, why not? I mean, you keep your shit.
I can
sealed.
respect.
We all have our things.
And when you go to sell it, you're really pissed off the guy that's buying it because he knows that you only paid $3 for it.
Yep, that's why my Kuon has that original $19 GameStop sticker on it.
Kuon, never heard of it. No, it's a good game. That's not a good game. It's a nice collector's piece. I've never played. Is it a good game, Joan? Have you played it?
What, Kuon?
Yes.
It's actually not bad. A little bit that we played. We did a triple threat throwdown, I think it was, an episode where we played Haunting Ground, Kuon, and Rule of Rose. Just do a little comparison on those, and Kuon was actually my favorite out of those three. But I'm a big sucker for like Japanese lore and stuff, and that type of horror, so it was right up my alley.
It's the girl drowned in a well, crawling out of the TV type shit.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, gotcha. I've been grabbing Goodwill's Blu-rays at Goodwill lately. He's been grabbing some bangers. I mean, I got this rad home theater set up. My TV does some magic shit, so I'm not even missing 4K, 1080p. It's good enough for me. More than anything, though, the thrill of the hunt is back. The wild is back at Goodwill. So I've been picking up Blu-rays. I got myself a Harry Potter here. I'm going for this set. This is Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. I got Cloverfield. Fucking excellent movie. I love this kind of footage. You know, this kind of found footage, like the Blair Witch, that style of filming. Great film.
Some water damage on it. It sucks.
Yeah, it does. But you know, for $1.99, I can't complain. I'll suffer. And I got myself the Departed.
Yeah,
It's
a
you know,
great
it's
movie right there.
great movie. Yeah, $1.99. Can't
That
complain.
game is too East Coast for you, man.
The Departed. Yeah, Martin Scorsese. He's a Hollywood guy right now. So yeah, he's more Hollywood than it is East Coast at this point. The Departed. I said it in your accent so you can understand it. You and your peoples on the East Coast can understand it. But no, this Blu-ray thing. I've been doing it for about a couple months now. But like I said, it's nice to be able to go in there and still find shit in the wild. Now, John and I have been talking about this, and we need to put a finer point on what is the wild and what isn't. So, just so everyone knows and everyone's clear, and there's no confusion. Goodwill is the wild. GameStop is not the wild.
False.
Why? What's your reason behind it?
GameStop's a video game store.
Yeah, but the used
Goodwill's
section,
a retail store, damn near.
the used section is just
Goodwill's a
the
real
same.
retail.
You don't know what you're walking into in the used
Let me-
section.
Let me put a little perspective on this. If you were to go to a butcher shop, right, you'd be expected to buy some cut of meat, right? Would you consider that the wild? Or would you consider going on hunting for whatever type of meat you're looking for considered wild?
You're not doing that at the fucking Goodwill either.
I mean,
goddamn
you
retail
go into
store.
Goodwill rarely has video games out here now, though.
Yeah, you are very lucky.
That
to
is
find it.
very true.
Yeah, our Goodwills, everything's going online. It's very rare that you find any sort of game out here. GameStop
And-
is
GameStop stores and shelves now.
And as we go further into the future, it's harder and harder to actually find games in GameStop. Also, it's more pops and
No, dude,
games.
no.
See,
There will always
There's
be games.
that.
But
Now,
y'all are probably also saying that eBay's wild too, because I've seen that one come up of eBay being the wild, and that's just ridiculous.
eBay, no, dude. Yeah,
No way.
anything coming from online, not the wild. I'm
Anything
sorry,
coming
Amazon
from-
screams the wild. It's in the name, Amazon. The Amazon.
It says Amazon.
Amazon is the wild. No, the Amazon is the wild. You're not gonna find any video games in the Amazon. But
Yeah, if you're hitting
No.
up flea markets, thrift stores, things of that nature, where you're not expecting to find video games, it's more of a, hey, I happen to find a video game while I'm here. Oh, and that game also happens to be good. Cool. But when you're going to GameStop, I mean, you have the ability to check online and see if a GameStop has a game to begin with. You can do in-store pickups. There's a number of factors that are tied into that allow you to find that game in advance. It's not the wild, man.
I'm not that tech savvy. It's all surprise for me when
No,
I.
it's a thrill of a hunt, man.
Goodwill isn't the wild if GameStop isn't. And then he says he's sorry. Yes, the only thing correct about this is you're sorry.
So then, where
GameStop isn't the wild, dude.
where would a retro game store fit into it?
Retro
You don't know
GameStop
what-
is
you
not
don't
the
know-
wild, dude.
You
not
don't
the
know what you're
wild,
walking into. You don't know what you're walking.
What if I'm going to a game con? Is that the wild?
Hell no. How would a game
No.
con be the wild? I mean, you're going to a game con with tons of vendors and tons of games. Every
Yeah,
Games
but
are there.
But there's so many weeds that you got to get through. You got to trudge through the weeds and dig
Weeds
through
or
it.
weebs?
weebs.
Oh,
But weebs is a pretty close one.
The weebs are thick.
No, like a retro game store. If I go into a retro game store, I'm expecting to see some high end games. I'm not expecting to go in there and not see something high end on the shelf. How is that the wild in any way?
it is wild because
Like,
it's always been a prize. Now eBay, I can just type in whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah,
I want
exactly.
fucking Barbie's Dream House. I'm gonna get Barbie's Dream House. I don't know if I'm gonna go into the retro game store and find Barbie's Dream House.
Dude, why are you looking for Barbie's dream house, dude? That's a real question.
I already
No,
have
it-
it.
it-
Or
uh,
he told us earlier he likes the guy game, so I mean there could be some link up there.
Oh,
great game.
yeah.
It's a party
He's on
game.
a
for
bunch
all
of
the
lists.
people.
He's on a bunch of lists too. So
Yeah.
So GameStop isn't the wild because why? Because that's what their thing. Video games. It's not the wild. It's just not. It's got to be happenstance. There's got to be a chance. There's got to be an element of chance. Well, yeah, you don't know if you go in where you're going to get. You're going to get games. You're going to get games. What the games are or not, whatever it is, you're going to get games. You can count on that, and you can count on that on certain retailers as well. Goodwill, thrift stores, pawn shops, maybe not. But then that's why GameStop isn't and never will be the wild. But What the hell are you? Oh, you,
Fucking coyotes I hear in the GameStop because nobody ever goes into fucking GameStop.
Sports games can be found in the dumpster. Wild.
Wow.
You know, I'll give you that. The GameStop dumpster, we'll call that the wild.
the GameStop dumpster is definitely wild.
I think we hit a middle ground here.
Yeah.
And Sheila doing the Hawk Tua back there. That's wild too. Anyway. All right, who wants to go next? Who's got shit?
I have one game.
You got one game?
Yeah, Greek. I don't know what the hell it is. It was cheap.
Is it?
Yeah.
Good game.
Is it?
Yeah,
Cool.
it's
It was
pretty
like $10, so figured I'd pick it up. It was sealed. I did crack it open.
Ooh.
So see that
ooh.
invisible manual? Yeah.
good.
What kind of game is that anyway?
I don't know. It was $10. I picked it up. It looked kind of cool. So that's
It's like I played it when it first came out. I probably remember it now, but it's like
It was an early PS5 release.
yeah, it's like you find different characters in the game and you beat them, they have different powers and stuff. I don't know. It's I can't even think of it. But it's good. I'll tell you it's good for sure.
cool. Yeah, I picked up that recently. I picked up Fort Solis as well. It was a pretty cheap game.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. I enjoyed that game. It's not that long, but it was engaging.
Yeah, I like this.
Very story driven.
That's exactly why I got it, because it was a story-driven based game. And then Will's favorite one, he hooked me up. He told me to go on Woot because Gollum was $5.
Oh, there you go.
So yeah, I picked up
There you
Gollum.
go.
We'll actually be playing that on the podcast this week. So
Nice.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about Gollum. James.
That's James's game of the year.
Oh, he left. when that game first came out, this guy made a post. Oh, this game is fucking rad, dude. Let's go.
Delete.
Yeah, dirty delete. But
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, I can't shit on it 100% because I never played it, but I have watched walkthroughs and I've watched glitch videos after glitch video after
Yeah.
glitch video, and you may enjoy the glitches. Might be worth it on that level.
to add one step further here, Will, I hadn't told you this. I was waiting for the podcast. So my wife, in the games that we play together, she said that's her next game. so I will be forced to play this game in its entirety.
Well, are you guys Lord of the Rings fans?
Yeah, we are.
All right, well, hopefully that tides you. Hopefully that carries you
That's
through.
That's what I'm hoping.
I did not try Gollum, but I did try the other Lord of the Rings game that came out on PS5.
I didn't like the other
And
one.
That game made me mad. I lasted 2 hours. I am done with this. It was frustrating.
Too hard?
No,
Too technical?
it was shit and boring. It was crap. I fell asleep. I fell asleep with the portal in my hand like all night. I don't know why it didn't fall out of my hand, but it was funny.
John, you got a portal?
Do I have a portal, you said?
Yeah, PlayStation Portal.
No.
Oh, okay. Well, I hear for dads, it's like the best thing ever.
I've been considering it, to be honest, but no, it's not on my list right now.
I'm just wondering. Fantastic. All right. You guys have to excuse me for a minute.
That's
who's going?
mid-episode pee break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll show 3 here. So obviously this came out today. Elden Ring. This is the new, not a new deluxe edition, not a deluxe edition, but the DLC.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, it doesn't come on the disc. It's just a vanilla disc with the DLC code. I'm curious though. I might pop this open up. I'm curious to see if maybe this has more updates on this disc versus the standard one. So I'm curious to see if the discs are the exact same with the code. So it might be, it might not be. Elden Ring, so I got that one, and I got Withering Room. This is another perp games. This is pretty thick. This is a horror game where it's like a 2.5D horror game here. It looks very interesting. After I finish As Dusk Falls, I'm gonna get into this one here. And then last is Jack Holmes Master of Puppets, another perp games here. This is like you're in a carnival area. Looks pretty fun. So little scary games from perp games. But yeah,
I'm falling behind on my Peggy releases. I need to get those.
Yeah, I've been kind of falling behind on those too, especially this month in my Asian releases too, the Japan ones. All right, Sean, what you got?
Oh, I'm up. Oh, yeah, look
You
at
up?
me. All right, for the Switch, we got a couple double dips. I've shown them already on the PS5, but I got the new Morbid, Lords of the Ire. This looks like it's a I want to say like a Metroid. It's not a Metroidvania though, but it's like, you know, side-scrolling, battling type game. I wanted to jump on this one because I have the first one, and the first one is actually like pretty expensive Switch game. So
You gonna play it on the Switch or the PS5?
I don't know. I tend to get when I double dip on Switch games, it's because Switch tends to hold more value over time. So
Yeah,
that's kind of why, I did the same thing for Slave Zero X, which I also have on the PS5. This looks like what was this, a Dreamcast game or a Saturn game? 2D side scroller. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's pretty badass. We picked up the Shin Megami Tensei Vengeance Steelbook. The PS5 version also had the Steelbook. So that was it for the Switch this week. Now for the PlayStation. From Mr. James Johnson, I did get this year's employee-only controller.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like the dumbest, laziest thing in the world because it's just the retail blue controller. But the only thing that's different is it has an easel in it that says 2023 to place the controller on it. That's what differentiates the employee controller, as opposed to the other years where they actually had different designs and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
So, kind of silly. Now, these just came in like the other day, so I haven't really checked them out. We got the new Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted PlayStation VR compatible.
Do you have the VR too?
Yeah, I do. It's
like
I liked it like the first 5 minutes when it first came out, and then it went in the box, and it's been sitting there ever since. So.
I mean, if you like if you like the first one, you'll definitely like the second one.
Yeah, I'm debating because of the PC attachment that they'll be releasing
coming out.
Yeah, that's a worthwhile.
I love I have an Oculus also. I love the idea of VR. I just hate setting it up. I hate having to get it all together, And,
that's why we really play our PS1 VR, just because of the setup aspect.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean the cable management's kind of rough for all that.
I mean, it's very easy for the PS5. It's just one cable, but it's just something else I gotta.
Yeah. Well, I have my PS VR 1 hooked up to my PS5, so it's like four different
all over the place, right?
Yeah.
We got Ark Survival Ascended. So this is basically Ark with like all the DLC and whatnot on it. Isn't this the original?
Yeah.
It's all like kind of redone, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, a must-have in every collection. I'm glad they came out with a second edition of this so that I could have two versions of it. The gold edition of Police Simulator.
Ridiculous.
So, we needed that one. So,
and
so
what do you do in Police Simulator?
You are a police officer.
Taking down criminals. Yeah.
It includes the interstate police vehicle on this version, so we're good to go. And then another double dip because the Perp likes to come out with all their games in PAL Land months before they come out ESRB is Hubris for the PSVR. Also, we've discussed this one in the past. You're just in space exploring planets and probably doing boring shit like that, and your hands are probably going like that. There is one more, but I'm holding that for the rarity report. So there you go. That's it.
All right.
Light week, fellas. Oh wait, there was two more. Sorry. From Red Art Games, Super Zangora. So this looks like Yeah, it looks like it's a 2D platformer. Kind of retro styled. But I'm into it. And then also we got PS4 version of Dusk that finally came out. This one I got from the New Blood website. It's sold out on there now. But what I noticed on, I guess Video Games Plus has a pre-order up for it. And there says that it has a reversible cover. This does not have a reversible cover. So I don't know if that's true in their listing. So there you go if you're looking for variants or whatnot. So that's that.
Yeah, VGP just ran it through their reprint machine. Yeah. And they hit the double-sided button on accident, so it's gonna be the same shit. James, did you James, did you get anything? Or did I miss it?
I already went. Yeah. You missed it.
Cool. Sorry, man. I had to go to the men's room. Let's get this. This is the Rarity Report.
The Rarity Report.
Yes, this is the Rarity Report where we
Rare
games that we think may that may be collectible and more sought after in the future down the road. Some stuff to look out for. Full disclaimer: I do this bullshit just to pad the value of my own collection. So take these guys are pretty good. These guys are James. Actually, your track record is really high with this. Good job on that. Sean, you're pretty good as well. Me, yeah, I just want my prices to go up. John? Did you dig out the game, or did you need me to show the image?
I was gonna go with that one, but I think I'm gonna double down on Lollipop Chainsaw on the PS3.
Oh, you think it's gonna go up?
Yeah, coming down the road. Yeah, why not?
There you go.
Given the variance of the music and everything else, sure.
So there you go. There's John's pick for the Rarity Report. Have you checked out this website that I pointed you in the direction of?
No, not yet. I need to.
Yeah, it's lots of cool shit. In fact, I was gonna take this time to show off some of the shit I brought on. I wanted to show you that I got off of that website. I got a Fat Princess because I got it digital. I wanted the physical representation for my shelf. Also, Costume Quest. Got it digital, no physical. So here it is. This is a great game. Really, it's a little repetitive, but I play with my kids, so it holds a special place in my heart. And also Gotham City Imposters, another digital only game that got delisted, unfortunately. But yeah, this is it's a first person shooter, and you play as either imposter Batman or imposter Jokers, and you just fight each other all over town. It's got some cool loadouts, but yeah, I just thought I'd share those. Although all these came off of that same website, so check it out. As far as my entry for the Rarity Report, I picked Assault Suit Lanos. Why did I pick this one? Well, it's because I was watching Hidden Gems video from Mr. Sweet Metal Jesus sitting in with Reggie and sitting in with Radical Reggie, and they brought this out, and I was like, yeah, I got that game. Yeah, and yeah, it's good enough for those guys. It's good enough for me.
What's your acronym about being an influencer? You'll never be an influencer.
I got influenced today. I watched. You'll never be an influencer if you allow yourself to be influenced. But yeah, sometimes I slip, and yeah, I slipped today. I think this one, yeah, look for it. Assault Suit Lanos. This is originally a Sega game, a Sega Genesis game called Target Earth, I think is what it was.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you're in a mech suit and you're flying around shooting shit. What's not to like?
I found that game at GameStop like a year ago for like $9. So
yeah, I think I've got that one too.
Yeah, there's a new one coming out too, or out.
Yeah, but yeah, there's my pick, Assault Suit Lanos. I like the game. It's actually fun to play. So go check it out. This one's actually open. This one, I had to do a case swap, so it's not an original PlayStation 4 case, but as soon as I can get myself a decent real case, I'll probably replace it. But yeah, there you go. All right, which one of you guys is up next?
James can go.
Good. All right. My rarity report for today is Manifold Garden. You got the retail version here, and then you do have the IM 8-bit version here that comes with a little bit extra stuff inside of it. This game was originally $30. This is already a bus. This is about roughly like 60 and up for this game. Going to be kind of hard to find. Most places probably won't have it. I think Best Buy was the only place that had it at retail. I could be wrong with that one. It could have been on Amazon, but there's maybe a few 3 or 4 copies on eBay, maybe one on Mercari, but everywhere else you can't find it unless you find it obviously in the wild, aka GameStop or somewhere else. But Manifold Garden, pretty cool. I haven't played it, but it looks like a really cool puzzle game that's created by this William Shire studio. So not this guy, but the studio. Yeah, looks good. But Manifold Garden, whatever copy you can get, I would say just grab it because I don't think there's too many prints of this one as well.
And mine actually just came out this week, so it's complete speculation. But I have noticed that it is sold out on Best Buy. You can still get it on Amazon and Walmart, I saw. But I don't think that this is going to be around very long, and that is Madison VR. PlayStation VR 2 required. Now, last year or 2 years ago, they came out with Madison. It's the same game, but this is the VR mode. So I can't see a lot of people double dipping if they had already bought Madison. I mean, how many copies of these would they really make if they already released the game one way? Mm-hmm. So I have a feeling that this probably has a pretty small print run, and it'll probably be gone pretty quick. Just came out this, like I said, Best Buy sold out. Yeah, Amazon. You can still get it, but I'd keep an eye out on that one.
Have you played Madison, Sean?
No, I have not, but it's supposed to be pretty terrifying. So
yeah, I put a good couple hours into it. Yeah, it's pretty damn creepy. It's not a bad game.
Yeah, and
I'm mad. I'm mad at the publisher though. I got an axe to grind with them, but that's another story. But
the problem with having 2 versions now, I don't know what version to play.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, naturally the VR version.
I guess.
Yeah.
This one came with a cool thing. It came with a certificate of cremation.
No, that's cool.
Yeah.
See, you would only get to see that if you opened up the game.
Exactly.
Yeah, see, you would not know.
Came with like some scary photo of somebody.
Oh, that's crazy.
You know, when I bought that game, it was sealed, and guess what, John? I opened it. It's not.
But your copy didn't come with any of this.
Actually,
a journal.
Hold on a minute. Fuck you! I'm not getting up. It came with all sorts of garbage. It's full of garbage.
Yeah, but it didn't come with this garbage.
No, it probably did. I just can't remember. It came with a keychain. It came with a keychain. Came with a keychain and a bumper sticker. You got that in yours? No, I didn't think so. My
cool be kind of cool if a collector's edition came with an urn.
Yeah, no, that would be.
That'd be pretty badass.
Yeah, satanic ass game.
And some mystery dust in there that you're not exactly sure.
Mm-hmm. Is this actually somebody?
Did I haunt my house? Did I not?
Yeah.
Oh, where'd Sean go? All right, guys, let's wrap it up, ladies and gentlemen. This is video game shit posting.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, Sean. Did I cut you off?
Yeah, it came with postcards and pictures. That's what this one came with.
Yeah, I got that. Yeah, I got those. Those came in one.
Yeah, and a book.
But no certificate of cremation.
No certificate, no creepy photo.
Yep.
Your copy of Rumble Roses has a certificate of masturbation.
Somebody can't know.
Sorry.
It's got James' DNA all over the fucking.
Yeah, that DNA is intermingled, dude. You guys. One of you is pregnant.
Me and James are basically Eskimo brothers now.
Yeah, pretty much.
Dude. Don't, whatever you do, don't Google Eskimo brothers. Eskimo brothers. Oh.
I'm a horny boy.
Here we go. This is video game shit posting. All right, I don't know. Let's see what we got.
What's the
here.
segment called again?
Video game shit post. Oh, you.
Yeah.
It's called. Son, you can't just play video games all day. What would your father say? Fucking commies want to take away my freedom. There's a noob, and here's a pro gamer.
Yeah.
Let's go.
It's gonna be full of Octoid.
Yeah, it's so many Hawk2O memes. I brought the one I made. That's what that one's a OG. 9-year-old me joining the dinner table after being told my exact location by some random dude on Xbox Live. Let's see what we got. When she has your contact in her phone as plays games on easy. Oh.
I play them all on easy. I got too many games to fucking sit there for 30 hours and fucking play. Easy.
Yeah,
Right
you
on
are
there.
you are
Same
less
here.
of a man. You are less of a man because of it.
No.
Hey, the memes don't lie, dude. Look at Dawson. How sad he is. When I see Sean open a sealed game,
Yeah, Will turns into a naked black man.
Oh, I knew it.
Heartburn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When James visits Phoenix. Okay.
Yeah, we just got back. We just got back from.
Our secret rendezvous will be our secret. All right, so Nintendo, we need to sell the remaining Switch Lite inventory. Lower the price. Include a free game and Nintendo Online. No, you're fired. Make it gold and slap the Zelda logo on it. There you go.
Oh yeah,
You're hired.
I never wanted a Switch Lite, but now I do.
I gotta hate everybody that I not hate. I gotta feel bad. I feel bad for everybody that's like super real, like Nintendo collector, because they're pumping out games. If you're going for the systems, they got so many different variations of systems. Like, bravo, hats off to you guys that you guys are doing like everything like that. But man, that's crazy.
Yeah, there's a
All
lot.
right, so we got Eve Ice Gruzen says, "Grown men, why are you still playing video games?" And of course, Skeletor, "Grown woman, why does your grandma have custody of your kids?" Until next time. Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection, arcade classics, Xbox fans.
Surprise.
What else we got? When you paid for an hour and you still got 57 minutes left with that hooker. Okay.
That's a classic.
Some of these are not new. Babe, remember when I said I was going to start investing in our future? But yeah, there you go. Sega CD games. What else I got? Oh, yes. Amazing $1 billion RPG shooter platform. This looks nice. Wait, what's that over there? Hobo Garbage Simulator. Indie game. Yeah, hey, let's go.
Not with the tits on his head. What's over there?
This is hobbies. Media. The average adult spends $255 per year on their hobbies. No, that's not true. Yeah, how I spend my money: groceries, just the basics, clothes, an occasional splurge, but mainly necessities, household items, whichever brand's the cheapest. Video games, there's all my money. Take it. There you go, my money. my underwear watching me buy yet another video game. My mother, I was talking to my mother on Father's Day, and she's like, so, and it's like, what'd you do? I was like, oh, I got myself a video game. She's like, oh, really? What do your socks look like? And I was like, calm down, my socks are fine, dude.
Hold on.
This is true. Oh my god. We got an RPG, and here we have a JRPG. So there you go.
There you go.
Yeah, FIFA. That's if you're at home listening, you gotta come see this. Wow, I have way too much money. Damn it, what am I gonna do with all this money? It's literally falling out of my pockets. Won't somebody please take some of this money? Nintendo. So anyway, that's how I imagine our target audience.
It's funny because it's true.
Yeah,
Exactly.
this one's you have a lot of cosplayers at your conventions when you were running them, John?
Yeah, I mean, that was kind of a premise at a cosplay contest, all that good stuff.
Oh, here we go. This one's for you. It's a visual. Ladies and gentlemen, cosplay is not consent. So you know.
I think it used to be called glomping, I think that was the term.
Glomping?
Yeah, I think that's what they called it.
I've heard that before.
Yeah. People would run around signs saying no glomping and ask for consent. Yeah.
What's wrong, Mario? Well, I'm gonna save the princess again. This is the third time this month. I don't understand how she gets kidnapped so much. Meanwhile, he still believes a kidnap story. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, Sean. Here we go. There she is, overlooking the newfound kingdom of Wokistan. Zelda is now a girl. Change the Joy-Cons to Bud Light cans. The gamers lost. We lost.
I don't get it. Zelda was always a girl.
No, Zelda's a little elf boy who goes into people's houses and destroys shit. Yeah,
That's Link.
Huh?
That's Link.
It's the same thing.
Same thing.
That's where the joke went.
That's what I try to tell him.
And oh yeah, this is where collections go to die. Right way. All right. I think that's it. Oh no, wait, hold on. We got one more, ladies and gentlemen. Where the hell is it? This is the Facebook post of the week.
Facebook Post of the Week.
You like that shit, John? Yeah. Did that on my phone. Facebook post of the week. I just picked up this PS2 for $10. Kid said there was something loose in the system. When you shake it, I get home and I find this. Expired condoms.
Yeah.
Did any of y'all ever use that little space in the back of your PS2 to stash shit?
I thought
I
that
did.
space is to hold weed. I didn't think it was to hold.
Yeah.
condoms.
Weed,
doing?
condom, a syringe, whatever, dude.
Money in there? What the hell?
No. I found money in video games before, Little Timmy gets a gift from grandma and she slides $100 bill in the manual, and the kid never reads the manual. Boom, in my pocket. There you go. What was it? It was like $20, or sometimes kids just stash shit. But
You're a horrible human being.
You drive back and say, "Oh, you left this in there." No, dude, that's what you get when you hunt in the wild. You don't get that shit at fucking GameStop. No, sir. There's no free money in the GameStop. Where's my phone? I think that's it. I think yeah, we've done it all. One thing, John, that I really admire that you do on your show that we try and we fail miserably is you're always Johnny on the spot with mentioning your socials, where you can find us, come rate us. So tell us, where can these people find you? Where can they come check you out? What's all the goods?
For sure. GameDeflators.com, our currently out-of-date website, as you like to hear all the time. You can find us on Twitter at GameDeflators. We're also on Threads, Instagram, and Facebook at The GameDeflators. You can also find us on YouTube and all the podcast apps that are out there. Look us up on there. Like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff.
It's funny, John, this whole evening, because when I'm driving and I'm listening to you on Spotify, I have you at 1.2 speed, just for the sake of time saving, and you just sound laggy and slow tonight.
Well, so I mean, so the difference being is that we record on a Sunday morning typically, and you're catching me at 8 o'clock on a Friday after a long work week. So,
yeah, well, thanks for coming on. We appreciate it.
John, thank you very much. It was very cool.
Yeah.
thanks for having me on.
After all the bullshit you talked to me, I don't think we'll have you back on. So it was
Hey,
nice.
fuck you, Will.
But no, thanks for coming on. Check John, check and Ryan at the Game Deflators, wherever all the places just mentioned. Us, you can find us on Facebook and any of the Ain't Dead. So a PlayStation console plus Ain't Dead, you'll find us. I think I'm Roboto Love with zeros on Twitter. I don't know. I don't really mess around over there too much.
Oh, that's right. Robot Love. Forgot about that handle.
Yeah, Roboto.
No, it's Robot Love.
No, it's Roboto Love. The robot, the
Oh, that's just your search history. That's right.
I'm the robot O Love. You keep in the top drawer. You know what I'm saying? But anyway,
So you're a dildo.
yeah, I'm a big dildo. It's a robot, so there's some vibration functions going on.
Confirmed.
Yeah, I'm the dildo
Hold on.
found in your copy of Madison VR 2.
He could be a fleshlight.
Oh, no.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, he wasn't
Not until they make a butthole one.
Yeah.
He does brighten up all of our days. So
Yeah. God damn. I fucking hate this show. So for myself, and if I may be so brave to speak on James and Sean's behalf, and John, that's the show. So good night, everybody.
PlayStation ain't dead, dead. PlayStation ain't dead, dead. PlayStation ain't dead, dead. PlayStation ain't dead, dead. You